Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome again to Mr. Motivator channel, and it's your boy Mr. Motivator. We're back again with another video. So I'm just gonna try to make this video a quick one. I just thought about this subject, then I thought before I forget, let me share this with everybody. Okay, now the subject of the matter on this video, ladies and gentlemen, is this: you have to remember you are a spiritual body in a you are a spiritual being in a physical body. Okay, now what do I mean about that? What you're looking at this very moment through this video, you're probably thinking you are looking at Mr. Motivator, because you're looking at my mouth moving, you're looking at my nose, my big lips, you're looking at my ears, you're looking at my eyes, and you're looking at the clothes I'm wearing and the vocal cords I'm making. Then you're thinking you are listening to Mr. Motivator. In a way you are, but you're absolutely wrong, because I am not this body. Okay, I am not this physical stature that you see. Okay, I am a spiritual being that is experiencing life in this physical dimension. My real self is spiritual. I am a spiritual being. I am the Alpha and Omega. I am infinite, and I am indestructible. When I do that, when my body dies, when my physical body dies, you are gonna bury the body. You are gonna bury the physicalness of me. You're gonna bury this nose. You're gonna bury this mouth. You're gonna bury these clothes. You're gonna bury this hat I'm wearing. But you're not gonna bury me. And me is not even called Mr. Motivator, because I do not have a name, because I am spirit. I am the spirit that was in the beginning, and I am the spirit that's gonna be in the end. I am the Alpha and the Omega. I am a spiritual being. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? So are you. So is everybody else. We are all spiritual beings. We are not this physical that you see. We are not this physicalness that you see. What the real you is spirit. Okay, we are experiencing life in this physical dimension. Who knows, we probably have lived and experienced life in other dimensions before we came into this physical dimension. There are so many dimensions of existence. Okay, this happen to be the only physical one that we are experiencing at this moment of time, because if you live in this earth, you need to assume a body, you need to take on a body, and this is just a clothes. This physical, this flesh and bones are just a clothes that I need for me to experiencing life in this physical dimension. Okay, but when my body dies, you're not gonna put me in the grave. Okay, you're not gonna bury me. Hopefully you don't bury me in the grave. Okay, you're not gonna bury me in a grave. Okay, you're gonna bury the body. You're gonna bury the flesh and bones, but you're not gonna bury the infinite me, because I am infinite conscious energy. The energy that was, the energy that is, the energy that will be. But this energy happened to be a conscious one, the energy that is aware of itself, aware of its environment. Okay, this is the kind of special energy that I am, the special kind of energy that you are, the special kind of energy that is everybody else. So a lot of people do not know this, or probably they do know, but they take this for granted. You are not your physical body. Okay, you are not, and you should never identify yourself with this physicalness. Okay, that's why it's very, very important to separate your ego, which is the identity of you, what you have called you. That's your ego right there. But the real self is totally different from your ego. So that's why sometimes try to identify yourself more with your real self than with your ego, because your ego, your physicalness is temporary. But your real self is permanent, it's divine, it comes from the divine world. We are a product of divinity. We are a product of something divine, something mega, something amazing. You are amazing. The thing that makes you amazing is because you are not just any kind of energy. You are a conscious energy, an infinity energy, an energy that is conscious and that is no beginning and no end. That's what you are. Do you know how special that is? And do you know how special that makes me feel when I'm saying these words? I am special. I am a special kind of being. I am a special kind of energy. It's an honor and a pleasure for me to be invited into this party. Living in this physical dimension, it's like being invited to a party. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like having a special invitation. Mr. Motivator, you are welcome and you've been invited to a party as a special guest. That's me, that's you, that's everybody else. Living on this planet is a special kind of invitation. Because we are special beings and we've been given a uniform. We've been given a body to operate and function in this physical dimension. Because without this body, this flesh and bones that have got clothes on, that has got a hat on, that has got glasses on, I couldn't experience the life that I'm experiencing at this very moment of time. So I needed a body, flesh and bones, and vocal cords to communicate, and a language to communicate. I'm speaking in English right now and you can understand me in this physical dimension. But in other dimensions, there's probably no need for languages. There's no need for bodies. There's no need for nose, ears, and eyes. No need for clothes. Do you know what I mean? So we are special human beings. Well, let me correct that. We are special spiritual beings experiencing life in this human physical body. All right? So that's why death is non-existence. Death is an illusion. Because what you call death is death of the flesh and bones, but the spiritual self, the real divine you does not experience death. What is death? What is death? What is death? Because it's the physical body that's going to be buried. It's the physical body that's going to be extinct. But the spiritual self, the real you, when you were born as a baby, you made a decision. Okay, when you were born as a baby, you made a decision to come into this physical dimension, and you came through your mother's womb. You came and you assumed the physical body. Okay, you made a decision to come down here and say, okay, I want to do this. This is what I want to do. I want to experiencing this life. I want to see how it feels like. I want to experience this life. You made a personal decision to come here and say, this is the life I want to experience in this physical dimension. But there are other dimensions you've experienced before. There are other lives you've experienced before, not in this physical dimension, but in other dimensions. And there are other lives you're going to experience in another dimension. Okay? We are living in this physical dimension because we are living in earth. And when you are living in earth, for you to experiencing life on earth, you need a body. That's what Mother Earth gives. Mother Earth gives the body. She gave us the body. And we need the body for us to experiencing life in her land. Okay? So this is the message I want to say to you, ladies and gentlemen, for today. I want you to understand you are a spiritual being experiencing life in a physical body. Okay? And thank you so much for joining my channel, and I'm gonna be bringing more and exciting topics and videos in future. I'm gonna try to at least make, I don't know, 2 videos a day. Okay, right about now I'm just chilling in the car park. I'm just about to jump in the shops. It's about 4:20 and it's Friday. And oh, by the way, whatever you're gonna be doing, please do not drink and drive, and please look after yourself and look after everybody else. Okay, hopefully you're gonna have a great weekend, and hopefully you had a good day today. It's your boy Mr. Motivator, and thank you very much for coming to my channel, and God bless. Okay, cheers, bye bye.